let's expand the 2 notes per string. Okay, don't forget your practice. Back to your beginning. Okay, and then you can get into rolling your fingers. Right? Okay, and then our 2 notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Right? And as we move up, we can oopsies. Something like that, all right? Okay, so we can do that, and we can run it down this way too. Right, and then eventually we wind up running out of room. So this is where we start overlapping just these three strings. The 6, 5, and the 4 string work together. Okay, and then the 5, 4, and the 3 string work together. That's doing 2 notes per string, and this is why it only works for 3 strings at a time. Okay, so we got C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, and then our B, C would start back over here, right? But we're stopping here at A. Okay, because if we stop here, if we go C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? Our next one is going to be D. The closest D is right here. So then that puts our starting point at a different spot. Then we can end up at D there, right? So now we would do a C scale, then a D, and then we could do E scale. Then we can come up and do F. Then we could do G. Then back to A. Then B. And then C, right? Okay, so we could step up like that doing our scale, just like if we were to do right? And then we could go back down the same way too. But since we're just dealing with 2 notes, then we start back at B. Then we start at A. Then we start at G. And then open back at A. Right? So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. And then you go backwards. that way too. Okay, so that's just those 3 strings. But for earlier, right, break it up in intervals, we have our pattern here. That way run, right? So we can do that same pattern. There we go. On the next set of 3 strings, right? Just like doing this. Okay? Same thing. But we're just keeping it to 3. Okay, so then starting over on this point, it's the same thing. Yeah, I have to go back through that one. I haven't practiced that one a whole lot yet. But it's the same concept, right? It's only those 3 strings. And then when you step down and you start doing these 3 strings, right? So that's how you can walk your way around just using the 3 strings, 2 notes per string, and you walk yourself this way and back up, okay? So yeah, that's a little bit of a tidbit to start really focusing on your different intervals and stuff, and you don't end up, right? I end up from minor, major, C, D, E, F, G, A, right? So if I did G, what would I end up on? G, A, or yeah, G, A, B, C, D, E. So I end up on the minor then again. I have to break it down more, but you get the idea. So it's just another way of playing, which I don't see a whole lot of people showing, playing back this way, running your scales. Everybody's running C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, slide up, right? There's D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So everybody's running a lot of their scales. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much that for that gig. And it only works for doing pretty much the whole note scale. When you get into a circle of this, let me turn this around. So, okay, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, right? Okay, and then you could start F, G, A, B, depending on where you start, okay? But when you get into the pentatonic, which is all the flats, right, on the guitar, that's what gives you those shapes, and that's what gives you your natural shapes, right? You can't quite do that, okay, because of the spacing, right? So if I do E, G flat, the next one progressive that way gives me E, G flat, A, so I'm doubling my notes. I don't do that here. I run chronologically, right? Just like if we were to come up this way. So yeah, that's one thing about it. So anyways, yeah, that might help you one way or another. I don't know if I explained it very well. Hopefully I showed it good enough to help you start seeing different ways to cut around the guitar. So next, yeah, next, I don't know. Good luck.